What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Conspiracies. I should just call this the truth, to be honest with you. Let me close this out. Because what I'm doing here is basically it's called Conspiracies, right? When I deal with fraud, theft, any type of criminal activity. Also, I'll be dealing with other stuff too that I think is very crazy. But right now, my main focus is on YouTube. I'm very grateful for this platform. They brought me to you guys. I've met wonderful people, amazing people, but I'm going to get straight to the point here. This video is targeting how YouTube is stealing revenue from its creators. My channel has been being investigated since December 27th. Really quick backstory before I jump into analytics for you. So, in October, I noticed there was a huge discrepancy in my revenue. I worked really hard for this channel. I built it up. I really only react or push content that I know that I'm going to be able to promote artists properly, not really deal with too many copyright strike issues. And I started to gain a bit of momentum, generate some revenue to a point to be like, hey, maybe I could maybe leave my label, start making music independently and do my own thing. But of course, I'm never going to leave my label. I don't think at this point. Definitely not now. What happened was this. In October, I reached out to YouTube. I told them, hey, something's going on with your ad revenue. My ad revenue has been cut almost down to a quarter of what I was making before. They were like, okay, let's look into it. Wait for 3 to 5 minutes. They look into it. They say, oh, everything's working just as intended. I'm like, that's not possible. Like, what are you talking about? I could look at the analytics. Just look. Nope. Wrote me off. Some bot, whatever the hell it was. So a few months go by, and I'm watching my channel tank. My channel spiked because I built it up, then it tanked. This is what happens every year. It spikes, tanks every single year. On Christmas, I caught them with their hand in the goddamn cookie jar. What I mean by that is on Christmas Day, I went live to hang out with you guys. Because I know on Christmas, a lot of people are alone and they want to hang out. And I was alone myself. Everyone had COVID in my fucking family, once again. Or the sickness, whatever you want to call it. The COVID. And as I was gaming, hanging out with you guys, I got a donation from a good friend of mine named David. He pretty much owns this channel at this point, and a few other people. I think the donations equaled out to be around maybe $350. I have all the analytics right here for you. In fact, I'll pull it up. So right here, you can see. On Christmas, I got a donation of $300 from David Chandler, right? Now, when it comes to the YouTube Partner Program, what you sign, the agreement you sign is that you get 70% of whatever donation that somebody sends you, and then YouTube takes 30%, which I think is complete bullshit, but that's just how YouTube works. Okay, so be it. That's fine. That's why I tell everybody, hey, save your money. Don't send me any donations because I really don't want YouTube stealing your revenue. So as you just seen, I showed you exactly what I was donated. I'll pull it up again for you really quick. Hold on. So this is the $300 one. Plus, I had a few other ones that popped in here. Maybe like I said, like another like $40, $50. So we'll say $350 to play it safe, right? Now, the 27th, I'm going through my analytics because I'm like, dude, my channel is dead. I'm making no money. There's no revenue. Nothing's coming in whatsoever. I went from making, how could I say this? I'll be honest with you, to anywhere between like $6,000 to $10,000 a month, down to around $1,000 to $2,000 out of nowhere. Sometimes even less, within like a 3-month span. After I reported that, hey, revenue's missing, something's going on. Now, what I'm going to show you is this. You see the donation from David, right? I can't show you the other ones because it shows up. I have to figure that out. I'm still learning, so bear with me. So I'm going to show you exactly what YouTube gave me out of that $350. Remember, they're supposed to take 70%. I'm supposed to get 30%, right? Here we go. They decided to give me $155. Show you again. $155. Nothing for views. The video had over 1,000 views, and I think it had like 2,000 views, and it was monetized. And I received $350 from David and a few others while gaming. So let's do a little bit of math. Let's do 350 times 70. So what am I supposed to get back? $245. There is $100 missing. It took me months just to get them to recognize that, hey, and here's the funny thing too is when I reached out to them, I said, hey, on Christmas, you stole money from me. On Christmas, let alone Christmas, the day of giving, you stole from me. They were like, no, everything's working as intended. I said, please, for the love of God, whoever I'm speaking with, take 1 second. Here's the URL. Look at the money that I made, and please go look at what you paid me out. They go, okay, give us 3 to 5 minutes. They did this to me twice. They go, oh, are you still there? I go, yeah. They go, give us 3 to 5 more minutes. I go, okay. I wait. They come back and they go, oh, it seems you're right. This was an hour-and-a-half conversation. They go, oh, it seems you're right. We're going to have to escalate this into internal. You'll be getting email from me within the next 24 hours. I was like, this needs to be fixed now. This is theft and fraud. You cannot just, you broke your own partnership agreement with me. The one that you signed, YouTube, and the one that I signed as your partner, you broke. I didn't break anything. So they go, okay, we'll reach out to you. They reached back out to me and basically said, hey, we'll have an answer for you in a few days. It is January 27th. It's been a month exactly. I haven't heard a peep. I messaged them to keep up with them. Nothing. They don't tell me anything. In fact, they did tell me more, but I'm going to save it for another video. But I'm going to show you something else that has to do with revenue and how they're stealing from ad revenue as well. It's all one big scam. It's all one big scheme to take from your creator. So if you can, do me a huge solid. Share this video with your other content creators. Tell them to go look at their analytics. I'm going to show you a few other things too. Now, I'm going to show you something, what a video that does around, let's say, 158,000 views, what it usually generates, okay? Here. And this one's from Shakira. Okay. So here you can see I did 158,000 views, right? Okay, so estimated revenue is around $431, which is still fairly low. Usually it's between like 400. Now, I would say more like $500 and $700 if you're going to do a video that's 160,000 views. I want you to take a look at this one really quick. Hold on. Look at what they gave me for a video with the same amount, more views. Hold on. You ready for this? You ready? 174,000 views, 43 fucking dollars. I asked YouTube about this. They said, we have no explanation. If that's not theft, I don't know what is. If that's not fraud, I don't know what is. Now, let me do you one better. So you say, you know what, Cliff? That song's a little bit shorter. Maybe people didn't watch as long. Maybe not as many ads were watched. Okay, fair enough. Maybe you're right. But $43 still seems a little... I'm getting a little shafted here. I can go flip fucking burgers and make that in a couple hours. Okay? This is hard work I'm putting in here. And I know you're thinking, oh, reaction channel, bar breakdown channel. It's a lot of work. Trust me. I spend fucking 14 hours a day doing this, then I write the other 8 hours. So I'm barely even sleeping. I'm getting like 2 hours of sleep a night. Now let me show you one other thing really quick. So you say, okay, video is a little bit different. Different artist, whole thing, right? So let's go back. Let's go back. We have Shakira again. VMA performance, 158,000 views, $431.80, right? Okay, gotcha. Shakira. Okay, semi-normal. I'll accept it. Now watch this one. You ready for this? Same amount of views, $69. It's only 7 minutes shorter. $69. So what I want to know is where is my ad revenue that I generated? And anytime you ask YouTube, hey, can I get analytics? Can I get anything? They tell you no. Everything is a backdoor business deal with ad revenue companies that decide on exactly how much money you make. On future episodes, I'm going to show you correspondence emails of me and YouTube going back and forth about ad revenue that's missing. and how they actually told me they pulled money out of my account and told me they had to pay back their advertisers. That one is going to be coming next. But this is the first episode of Cliff Conspiracies. I have to speak on this. Now, this is just a few examples of I have 4,000 videos on this platform. All of my videos are fucked up. All of my super chats are fucked up. So when people, that's why I tell you, don't send me anything on super chat. I don't see anything. I don't see a damn thing. But I feel this is very important for other artists to watch, other creators to watch, even the viewers as well. So whenever you do decide to, make super chats to people, they're probably not seeing what they're supposed to be getting. It makes me think of artists like Harry Mack and Ren and stuff like that go live, or specifically Harry Mack, who goes live and raps and then uses the super donos as his rapping topics. What percentages is he really getting? It's mind-blowing, guys, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is nothing. This is a flake off the tip of the iceberg. I have so much stuff dating back to October of 2021, from bugs in my system, to bugs in my system, to missing playlists, to they accused me of hiring third-party companies to boost my views and then took ad revenue from me, like I mentioned earlier. Let's see, invalid traffic. The list goes on and on. So everything that I have documented, I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, it's not only going to be about YouTube, but right now, that is my main focus, because what I want to see is this platform treat people correctly and do people the right way. Treat people the right way. That's all I want to see. This isn't me trying to call out YouTube and say, hey, you're the devil, this, and that. No. I want this platform to do better. I want content creators to do better. I want viewers to have a better viewer experience. I don't want viewers who don't watch shorts to open their fucking homepage and see fucking 18 shorts. They don't even watch shorts. They can't even find their artist they're looking for. You go to search somebody's name in a search bar, it doesn't even pop up. You get some chiropractor out in fucking Nebraska. You're like, what are you doing? Who is this guy? So this was my first rant, my first episode of Cliff Conspiracies. If you want more, do me a solid. Subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. What else you would like for me to include, if there is anything for that matter. And I will try to get you as much as I possibly can. But this is a test run. I want you guys to see exactly how ad revenue works. I will even dig deeper into what I make month to month. And I will show you exactly how I went from a steady flat line increase back down to a flat line. As soon as they see you making any money, they kill your channel back down. It's called being de-amplified. And that's what happens to most channels that start to spike or peak, unless you work with YouTube. But that's it. End of the episode. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. It would help out my algorithm a lot. And just wanted to give you a little peek behind the scenes. And I'm going to continue to do so too. I'm going to continue to give you the truth. On to the next one.